All right, here in live stream, I think we're up to 23 now, or maybe even more, 26. Yeah, we're up to 26. You'll have to excuse my cold. Probably don't want to hear me talk that much through, but what we're testing today is seeing how the improved AI with McCready is going to function as I charge north. I want to be able to make sure that my companions are operating effectively with the AIs that I have installed. I also want to make sure that the processing is not overburdened when it's actually running Dogmeat and McCready as they follow me towards the north. Now I'm going to be trying to move as quickly as possible, so I'm going to be putting my 5 ranks of commando to good use. I'm going to be relying on automatic weapons. I'm going to go with the Hitman. That's Valentine.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
And McCready should be around. We're just going to continue to head north. I don't really feel like doing anything with sim settlements right now, so we're just going to carry on and make the best what we can. I really need to make good time north, so I'm just going to take the most direct route straight over the bridge. You know, I still got random spawns that are activated, the SKK, so I've got to be a little bit alert. I think the wise thing to do right now maybe take some painkillers, because I can see stuff going on ahead of me already. We'll just go ahead and feed up with a little bit of something that's going to improve my AP. So we'll have an omelet so I can run a little bit further, and we'll increase our endurance. And I'm going to take the painkillers in case I run into trouble. I'm not too exposed. Easy peasy. Question is, where's the next one? Oh shit, that was my own fucking bot. Son of a bitch. Trigger happy motherfucker. Man, I can't believe I just fucked my own bot up. Also gonna kind of see if McCready can keep up, actually. Still gotta kind of keep an eye out for anything that's spawning in. Like this. Whatever the fuck we got going on over here. Let's bind that wound.
Find him! Find him! Over there! Get him!
Definitely need to switch to frags, huh?
You're messing with the best.
Just gonna try and outflank him. I didn't have any more patience for bullshit.
Bleeding pretty bad.
Now I don't know if McCready needs to get bound for his wounds, so I'll give him bandages and see if he'll do it himself. Also hook him up with a little armor.
Find anything useful on him?
Hey.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. No, it doesn't.
What is it?
Hey.
Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business.
Let's give him that dirty bandage. See if he ever uses it up. Basically just looking for legendaries and ammo. Food. Let's go thermal real quick, see if I can pick up anything down there. Looks like a turret, maybe. Nope, just a little glow. Yeah, and I really need some more grenades. So we'll go with plasmas for now. They're kind of a catch-all. I can't really probe with them as I'd like to, because they're just too expensive, too valuable. Alright, I think the best plan is to just keep heading due north. I'll come up this way and then hit the hospital from this side. There's liable to be things up in this area that I haven't explored yet either. Gonna have to exercise a little caution, that's for sure. Of course I'm gonna grab the bottles, always for water. See, I gave McCready that green halogen bulb so I could identify him a little bit easier. think it's going to be fun to start using some of these glow sticks. I haven't used them a lot, so let's try some of the high intensity ones. Yeah, that lights things up nicely, doesn't it? See how it works with my night vision. Oh, that's outstanding. Yeah, that's really going to work out well with the night vision. Looks like whatever happened here, somebody else took care of it. Now I like the rotten tomatoes only because I can make shine out of it. I don't drink it a lot because it's really not good for you, but if you need that +3 strength, it's the way I calculate it sometimes is cost-benefit analysis, risk versus reward, as far as how much weight it is to carry it versus the weight that I'm going to get from using it. I can't help myself. I've got to explore this area a little bit. See what happened here. Looks like we got something going on over here.
Hey.
What the?
I can hear them. It actually sounds like they might be around the side.
Pick the wrong day to piss me off! This shouldn't take long.
Only a fucking coward hides!
I was just starting to have fun.
Yeah, I think this McCready team is going to work out just fine. Now I'm switched to the Magnum now that I'm in close range. In case something pops up in my face. And do like that staggering hit. I'm outdoors, so I'm not as confident using the Manhunter right now.
Come on, just leave it.
Alright, McCready, you're actually right about that. I need to get over and heal dog meat, which I'll do immediately. I took an amazing amount of punishment to the face. That actually kind of was a Manhunter type of situation. Now there is a trick that I can use to get McCready to actually pick up this stuff off of the enemy. And actually make him wear it, but none of it so far has been impressive enough for me to make him want to do that. It's kind of an interesting little encampment here, that's for sure. Love my override programs. Use these constantly. Some of the first things I go for when I start a character, actually.
Got it.
I did like that little haul of ammo there. So a little bit of everything that I really wanted. Badly needed those frag mines, and the reason I take those gold lighters is so I can actually make more frag grenades. It's got that oil component that I need. Whiskey and vodka is always good for making the right type of roasts. Still only got one frag grenade though. It's pretty lame. Not really going over this with a fine-tooth comb, I'm just giving it the once-over. I don't have enough food right now to even try and cook anything down. Alright, check my map, and I think we might change strategy at this point. No, I'm gonna go north. Bear! Get out of there. Now, traveling with night vision is going to give me a big advantage. And we're going to take a left here. Got a feeling I kind of want to check this building out. Look around the back first.
Hey, wait there.
Okay, just give me a shout when you need me.
So I gotta set him up as a passive lure in the street, which is gonna be kind of nice. Let's see if I got glow sticks still equipped. We'll just go with the standard greens. Start to kind of get a feel for how I can use that in conjunction with night vision.
Heads up. Come on.
Easy.
I'll breach with this. I'll breach with the Manhunter today. Oh shit! It's quiet. Too quiet.
Yo, hold.
Fine, I'll hang
How
out
you
here.
doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks? How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy. Heads up. Hold position.
Alright. I am not going to use such a big freaking hand cannon right now. We'll switch to something kind of intermediate with a suppressor. So if this place has got ghouls or bugs or something, then we'll deal with it pretty easy. Just kind of checking around for traps, trying to figure out what in the devil the whole place is about. It had a lot of entrances. Don't see any bodies, don't see any blood. I don't see any traps overtly. Just kind of looks like a abandoned store. The Abraxa, I'm going to need that. I need the fiberglass, acid, and antiseptic.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
It's good for, well, a number of things, really. Oil canister's got a lot of oil in it for frag grenades. Which I desperately like to create some more of. I'll need some springs, stuff like that, but they're usually easy to come across. Not really seeing a trap anywhere. It's kind of a nice surprise. Seems kind of simple. Still not seeing any kind of trap action here. Let's go up to the upper floor first. Maybe I can get a better look. Looks clear to me. Fat lot of nothing. More clean bandages, that's always a plus. Still, I'm not seeing anything else of any particular interest. Always adhesive and 08 items. I mean, I gotta wonder, did I actually come in here and clear this area a good while ago or something? Just seems awfully quiet. Alright, I'll stop dicking around so friggin' much. Can't help myself sometimes. Yeah, I can't help but feel like I may have come through here or something already because it just seems too clear.
Hey, moving out.
Sure, no sweat.
Look alive. On me.
It was a wasted good nighttime hour. No fatigue. Won't complain too much though. Try and head through these quasi-cover areas. I think that's Watz Electronics if I remember correctly. Check my map, that means I'm actually going a little bit further east than I wanted to. That's okay, I'll cross up here at the Tucker Memorial Bridge. looks like we got something going on up here. Can't tell if they're friendly or not. This could be an issue. No, they're synths. That is definitely not a friendly situation. So what I'm going to need to do is definitely take those painkillers. Do the sealed. And I'm also going to probably do psychotats, actually, believe it or not. I don't want to take a lot of risk dealing with this particular situation here, because those synths can be ridiculously lethal. Make sure I'll go into it with plenty of AP, and I'm just going to go with a big friggin' RPK to make sure I've got the maximum amount of ammunition. And I'm going to use pulse grenades.
Hello.
See how they're using cover?
Safety off.
There were way more than I thought there were. Holy crap. Now, you know, if you'd seen my commentary episode, you'll know that I really don't know how much health I have until I'm down
shake it off.
to like the last few seconds of bleeding to death. So let's check it out. Actually, I kind of got through relatively unscathed. The benefit of good drugs and good armor. Now I'll take a stat booster. And we'll switch the explosives back to something that's not tailored specifically for synths, and we'll continue to experiment. We'll experiment with the glow stick reds now. Alright, where's my dog? Oh shit!
Kill.
Man, that was a lot of friggin' synths. McCready, I'm gonna have to hook him up with something automatic. I hate when they burn through so much ammo, but I'm gonna need him to be a little bit more useful. See, I would ordinarily take that, but I'm worried about filling my inventories up too high and running into processing problems. But you can see anytime I pick up the Combat Stalker death tag, that means that SKK kicked that spawn in. Like, this would be a nice thing to scrap down. I could take it inside of Watz Electronics and scrap it down right now. Which, actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Friggin' coursers. Grab these last weapons here if I'm actually going to break them down. I'll just rush in here and break those down real quick. So I've got something to make grenades out of and weapon upgrades. I'm moving towards settlement, so it's not really super friggin' necessary, but if I remember correctly, there's a workbench in here. Where exactly it is, I don't recall. And I saw the armorsmith's bench, but I didn't see the
Spill it.
weapons workbench. We take this, it's got some springs in it. I was so certain that there was a workbench in here.
Going right up my nose.
I mean, it's possible I'm wrong. I guess I am. There's no other way around it. Uh-oh. I left some C4 charges for these guys.
Look alive. Over here. Grab that. Move here. Stay there.
We're splitting all that, right?
Oh, most definitely.
What's so important?
Hey, here.
Get it.
Head over there.
Well, I better stop screwing around before I get somebody killed.
Let's go.
I would like to set some explosives in this big field here and blow all this stuff up, but I'm not going to be so petty and ridiculous right at the moment. I think I'm on the right road here. So let's go east a little bit and we'll go across the Tucker Memorial Bridge. Now this to me looks like a place that mines would be. I probably have gone through this area before, considering the fact that I had to go to Watz to get the Protectron hack.
Bring in the pain.
Kind of went against my own rule of clearing an area before I started to screw with terminals. I actually like McCready's halogen bulb so much I might change mine, but I really like the natural color of the halogen bulb so I can really get a better idea of what's going on. Alright, let's break this open. Alright, I struck out a whole bunch, but I think it's probably lighter. No, it couldn't be lighter because kitchen has 0. Could be re-enter. No, because shelves has only 1. It's got to be utensil, that's the only one left. Nothing in kitchen matches. Nothing in adopted matches. Shelves has got 1.
Got it.
Well? Yep, you got it.
That's massively beneficial. Power armor isn't really for me, but I don't mind it for my companions. Alright. Still not far enough east to cross the bridge. Now this is where I'd kind of be nervous about a spawn. Blood leaf is just a vital part of some of my stews and chems. I don't want to get too distracted though. I would like to go on a little bit of foraging. If you have an objective in mind, it's best not to get too distracted. Get up here and get eyes on. See what we got going on ahead here. Nothing too worrisome. We'll deal with that pretty easily. I do want that bug meat because it's great for bug stew. Bug soup, you need a lot of different types of bug meat for that. But it's pretty reasonable. And the health benefits are incredible.
Psst. Stay there.
Alright, what have we here? It's like just a bunch of bugs. It shouldn't be an issue. Maybe something buried underground, maybe a mirelurk possibly.
Hey.
Trying to get him to grab that stuff on my corpse so I don't have to go over there. I don't know if it's going to work out. Check that.
Go check that body.
I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna do a quick save here in the game because I'm worried about crashes every once in a while. So we'll do c'est la vie. I mean, that's the life of a playtester. Just gonna throw out some of these glow sticks and see. Let's try orange. See how it works in conjunction with the night vision and thermals. I think I'm gonna have to use high intensity and green. It didn't seem like orange was that great. I'll go into the house with a magnum. And I'm hearing big time explosions coming from somewhere. Probably across the river, at least it sounds like.
No telling who or what just left here.
It's almost daybreak. I hate to waste a plasma on that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and frag it. Make sure those things go down quick before they disease me and give me all other sorts of nasty agony related diseases. I am loving the fact that I'm getting some good meat from them. Sounds like there's plenty of action across the street too. I'm gonna switch to something with luck.
Nice.
That's a nice piece.
Sweet.
This is kind of garbage, but if I could find a workbench, I can strip it down. Yeah, I got to figure out what in the heck is going on out there.
Hey! Quit firing before you shoot something you'll regret.
Alright, so it looks like we got a couple of bugs up here. Go ahead and get those targeted up. Super mutant, maybe. Can't be too sure. Yeah, it looks like a super mutant type of encampment. Quite frankly, I don't want to deal with them right now.
swear I heard something. This won't take long. You dressed yet?
Heads up. See if he had anything worth taking.
Definitely gonna want that meat. I'm not really knowing if I want. Awesome.
Check that body, pal.
Not really knowing if I want to unlock this
Time
quite
to die.
as a settlement just yet, but maybe.
That's it.
What are you burning all your ammo on? Maybe that's why I didn't give it an automatic.
What a letdown.
Need to purify some water. This is an excellent opportunity to do that. I don't really have the resources to build this settlement up, so I'm not going to unlock it right now. I don't need any more problems in my life. It might almost be worthwhile if I could find a weapons workbench, but... thinking about maybe the Scourging Purgative or the Water Angels. Get rid of my rads. Deal with the rest of this later. This is the bug soup I'm talking about. So all needs a little sting wing. Remove 100 points of radiation and plus 25 radiation resistance for 1 hour. It's well worth trying to collect the different types of bug that you need. The Silt Bean is great. This plus 4 perception, plus 2 luck for an hour. It's awesome. And then Mirelurk soup, obviously, that's a awesome, awesome staple. Squirrel stew is much better in the beginning of the game than it is towards the latter levels.
Hey,
What's up?
excuse me.
Here you go.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
No problem.
I'll just leave this set here. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any bodies here. Alright, I should be closing in. So we'll go past... Man, it's kind of... my decision right now is either I'm going to go to County Crossing, which I need to check on that settlement. Or if I'm just going to go ahead and go up here around the hospital and then into this area. I guess I'm going to take the risk and go up into the hospital area. It's going to get a little hairy from here on out, that's for sure. I'm going to go ahead and put my helmet on. Need an AP recharge. About time I leveled up anyway. Alright. I think I worked all the way to top Life Giver. I still have yet to do the cost-benefit analysis on this. I was checking to see if Life Giver kind of offset bleeds. I'm thinking maybe about max and steady aim. Maybe going for chemist. Moving target is awesome. And agony and better locational damage. Because you've got to, you know, blow by enemies. And it's about the only way to survive. If you're playing the lightweight type of character I'm playing. Mr. Sandman might be fun, because I'm using that suppressed rifle. I could stand to upgrade blacksmith, and I could also stand to take full ranks of demolition expert. Would make it so I could craft the last of the grenades. So since I'm about to head to a settlement, I think I'm going to take a crafting perk. And I believe I'm going to go with armor or science so I can deck out some power armor. So let's go ahead and just take the 4th in armor. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, let's see here. Should have cleared up a little bit of my problem. Have a little bit of food. Go with something filling. Like the omelets are very filling. And I need gutworm colony. Or a doctor. I gotta get rid of this lethargy and parasites crap. Alright, Russell, what's your freaking note say, buddy? Snuck out, drainage pipe, cracked, looks garbage, get in, opening in the holotape, get the chems. Alright, so I'll just go in here and clear it and grab whatever's in here.
Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
Got some bugs, but I don't think we're gonna have major issues in here at all. Yeah, I can drop these guys with just a magnum. Do like to mark them if possible. Always makes my life a little bit easier.
Come back down to Earth.
Now you notice my VATS doesn't slow down the enemies, so. Not always a really comfortable situation. I guess I'll clear the area before we get crazy on the looting and scabbing.
First we're going to get soaked, then we're going to get cold.
Stop your bitching.
Miserable enough already.
Yeah, Mark. Alright, I'm still not entirely certain what this area is about. This was kind of a target of opportunity, so.
Okay.
Just indulge me for a moment. Alright, stores. It's only got one. Big folded. It's got two. ED, it's price and stores.
There we go.
Alrighty. That's about the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life.
so badly do I need that stuff to round out the stuff to make the frag grenades.
That old stuff worth anything?
I want to break down all the crap that I'm carrying because I really don't want to carry it. I'm not really interested in the story right at the moment. You guys can fill me in. Take a look at it later. Just more garbage. And maybe I can make some grenades with any luck. Still got plenty of clean bandages. I can't really see the point in wasting blood leaf on that, but let's give it a try. These are just super valuable, so gotta go with that. I wish I hadn't blown my blood pack because I would have made that refreshing beverage. It's gonna make some afterburner gum. That's really good stuff. Methamphetamine shoes. Column X is a must-have. Seal. Oh, he needs a little fertilizer. Let's go check out grenades now. I'll build a remote nuke. Although I'd rather have C4. Let's just stick with what I got here. Make one of these. And unfortunately, I'm not in a position to make frag grenades here, so we'll just steal. Now, what's he talking about? Initiation pledge. Let's just check it out.
Greetings, brothers. You are here because it is that time of year when we induct our newest members into this most esteemed fraternity. Before their initiation is complete, they must be prepared to receive the mysteries of our order. You can find the substances necessary to open their minds in the drainage, as you all remember from your own initiation. Remember that the pledges should be blindfolded before you bring them up the canal, and keep an eye out for anyone out late in the park.
Now this is going to be serious.
The elders will be by Sunday evening for the dinner, and all new pledges must be present, so stick to the normal dosage.
Because those super mutants will regenerate. No shit. And at this range, that 308 should headshot him in one. So it should be a manageable situation. I can also withdraw if need be. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the lever action. It's a little heavier than the 308. Then I can be guaranteed success. Let's check it with thermal real quick. I'm worried about SKK stalkers spawning something behind me because I know I haven't cleared any of these areas.
Pretty sure we're not alone.
I actually hit him, I think. Now, I think smart money's going to be to go to the top of this hill or embankment over here and look down on it. Before I run in to try and scab something and get slain. I'm just going to sneak over the crest of this hill.
Hey.
What's up?
Go there.
All right.
Hold up.
All right, but don't take too long.
Heads up. Stay there, boy.
It's actually looking suspiciously quiet. Quiet makes me nervous. I'm not seeing dead bodies, so I can't assume that a couple of gangs maybe ran into each other and wiped each other out. I've just gotta kind of right now operate under the assumption that baddies are around here somewhere and I just don't know where they are. That would not surprise me. Huh. Alright, well.
Hey, let's go. Hey, come on.
Okay. Just give me a shout when you need me.
This is making me really freaking nervous right now.
Find anything useful on him?
Yeah, I like these retextures because they make the game so much more efficient. And they still look great. I mean, they look better than vanilla by an order of magnitude. I mean, I can't say it enough. Buyrate Back really did a freaking awesome job putting together a load order guide with really the best stuff so you can really load it up with some mods and not have any performance reduction. I mean, I'm running a pretty decent rig, so. But when you get up to 192 mods, so. Alrighty. This is the first I've had stalkers bring me wolves, which is kind of cool. Alright, now I should be very, very close to a quest here. So, let's head over into this police station. I'm still trying to get a hold of Nick's tapes, so anytime I see a police station, I just pop in. I think I'm going to go with a shotgun this time. I couldn't find any place to break down all these weapons, so I got to drop the stuff. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Same thing with the armor. Well, maybe not. Hey, I could manage to deal with that. Yeah, time for a shotgun. And a little bit of lunch. Clear this area before I scat it. It's just one of my rules to survival. Just got a bad feeling about this, so anytime I get a little creepy feeling, I'll toss out a mine. Surgical scalpel's very lightweight for a little extra steel. I don't really need it, but... And I'm really trying not to pick up any bullcrap scrap. But I don't want to find myself getting ready to make some grenades and not have that little extra bit. Outstanding. This was the holotape I was looking for.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard, doesn't matter where he ends up. I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So... long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball,
Good neighbor was starting to wear out its
we're
welcome.
set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Now, if you don't already know, and you probably do, this is the way to make sure that your companions can pick up armor that maybe they'll be over their weight to take.
Get that.
Easy.
Heads up.
Time to split up the loot?
Yeah. Still getting the creeps. Something is up here. I can definitely feel it in my bones. I just don't know what it is. And I can guarantee you I do not like it. Now for the weight, sometimes these are actually really good to grab. I don't remember what that means. Danger, maybe. I like the short welded barrel, but nothing else about it. And I can fashion one of those, craft it.
Heads up.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Toss him a little more ammo. $216 for that machine gun that I've given him. Now I'm here for Grandpa's Savoldi or whatever, something from him. This is one quiet town. Which has really got to make me wonder why. I should be right on top of my objective, so it's down here somewhere. Having a little bit of, wish I didn't have insomnia. I'd like to visit a doctor. I've been in the field for way too long. And good neighbor doesn't have a doctor. Looks like I got something on the far side over there. Some freaking bugs. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Still got the touch. Now if my dog or McCready were around, there we go.
Look alive.
Yeah,
Go check that out.
I'll take care of it.
Looking for that piece of bug meat.
See what's on him.
All right.
And I think now it's time to throw a little something over there in that big hole. I believe I'm going to go with some of this remote explosives. Drop a C4 in there and see how it goes. Scheißen. Oh, lovely. Now, let's use the remote. Trying to burn so much ammo, I'm gonna take overdrive.
A little pick-me-up, eh? And that thing really took off, didn't he?
mean, it's just lovely. I haven't cleared any of these areas, so. At least I get to keep my explosives.
Man, I could really use a cigarette.
This is anytime I get in areas where I'm kind of concerned about Mirelurks, I go right for the Henry lever action. The antifreeze helps make berry mentats.
Just about the worst place for us to be standing right now.
Can't find my C4. To hell with it. I don't really have a whole lot of my life to waste searching for it. So we'll take a something to up the rad resistance. My beloved glowing blood packs will do the trick. I'm also going to go ahead and probably take some Rad-X. And I'll have a little bit of food that will give me a little rad resistance. And breathe underwater. I do have a silenced pistol I use for situations just like these.
That smells absolutely... You hear that? Yeah. This is a pleasant change. I can hear myself thinking here.
I'm actually going to have to agree with you there, McCready. precious water. These are actually kind of fun sometimes.
Maybe it'd be better if we moved out of the radiation.
I was hoping to maybe find some fungus or some something like that in here. Looks like we got trouble up here. I'll sneak up on him. Should be able to deal with it.
Hey, wait there. Heads up. Stay.
Fine, I'll hang out here.
Good stuff. Love the sound.
Look alive. Follow me. Look alive. Come on.
Need something?
It's like some kind of secret underground workshop or something. Which could potentially mean that there's enemy above me. They just didn't come down here because of the ghouls. Scissors actually have a, I think, a screw in steel, so.
I'm not trying to make you nervous, but there was someone or something here recently.
gonna find a if there's a bed in here, I'm gonna rest up.
Whoever left here did it in a hurry.
Yeah, the other reason I'm carrying this right here is just for shits and giggles. It's like a friggin' blunderbuss. Not very practical, but it's another one of the mods, so... Sleepwalking note, huh? Now I actually wanted a real bed, not one of these crappy ones on the ground. They're only good for 5 hours at a time. I need something like a full 8. Otherwise, I'll just keep popping caffeine and jet. I can't really afford to be carrying this piece of crap around, so let's just dump it. Alright, I guess at 142. Oh shit, I hear gunfire. Yeah, I guess at 142 is as good a time as any to end the live stream, the action, starting the next one. It's been Hank. Catch you on the flip side.